Next question.
Okay, I am here with my TikTok friends that I'm meeting for the first time, Josh and Beth. Real Josh McElmore
This is
and Dances with Joy on the TikToks. And they've invited me into their home, or at least outside their home, so I don't kill their whole family with my infection. And gave me some dinner, and they got to meet Carlin. And so you guys were in Macon, Georgia. Is it Macon or Macon?
Macon.
Macon, like bacon?
Yep.
Okay, so we're in Macon, Georgia right now. As I move north, I'm noticing that people are getting a little bit more concerned. It seems like down south they really don't know what the hell's going on yet, and
especially in the rural areas.
especially in the rural areas. And they're in the rural areas. They're saying, well, we don't have any cases around here, but it's because they're not getting
Test
the resources. Like, there's cases, you just don't know about them yet, which
Exactly.
makes it even worse. If you don't have any cases around you, and I'm telling this to anyone that's listening and watching right now, if you don't have any cases around you, it's because they're not testing people. It's not because there's no cases. So you should be even more cautious because you don't know who the hell's got it. But anyway, so how are you? Where do you live at? Where did you come here from?
We live in Atlanta near Six Flags.
Okay, so-
Cobb County. It's one of the hardest hit counties in Georgia right now.
So you bailed out and came down here to be with your mother.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Also help make sure that, she makes it through, right?
Yeah.
Because she can't get out in the community either. We were having to do it for her, so might as well be from one place.
So how is this affecting you guys?
Well,
Thus far.
we already work from home and we already homeschool.
Okay.
We've been doing that for the last 3 years. So we're already pretty used to the long days at home. It's just we don't have as many play dates.
Gotcha.
And I am sort of in the security, martial arts, fitness mindset. So when this first started, I had all of my supplies well before the rush. So we're fairly well set. Now, if it goes on forever, we're not set, but we're good for now.
Right. What is your biggest concern right now?
That other people will start running out of supplies and seeking them elsewhere.
Right. Okay.
If we can avoid that, we'll be fine.
I feel like so far most of the people I've talked to and asked are more concerned about the fallout than they are about the actual virus itself. What are your concerns pertaining to specifically the virus?
My mom, she's 67. She's high risk for lots of reasons. So, if we brought it home to her.
And then I have a couple of other family in Warner Robins, which is a little bit south of here. That's the same thing with them. They're elderly and have different conditions, so a little concerned for them.
Gotcha. And what do you hope comes out of this in the long run?
I honestly hope that everybody will take a look and realize that if they were just a little bit more self-sufficient, then they could weather this whole situation a lot easier when it comes along again.
How much confidence do you have in the current administration to get us through this?
The administration is not going to be what gets us through this. Community, working together and keeping ourselves safe and contained and self-sufficient is what's going to get us through it.
So you're small government libertarians.
Kind of.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Actually, guilty.
So, but yeah, in this particular case, I think that's definitely,
It doesn't work for everything, and by all means, get to know your neighbors.
Yeah.
But maybe get to know them from afar for now.
right.
But,
Wave to them from across the street.
Right.
Help each other out. Maybe find out who has too much of what, or not enough, and trade out.
You know what's the
Barter.
You know what's the funniest part about all this? We're about 3 weeks away from like a complete barter system,
Right.
and everyone's
I
gonna
got skills. I know how to crochet.
everyone's gonna learn about socialism real quick.
I can
Yeah.
sew things.
We're gonna have some lessons, no doubt.
Yeah.
I just hope that on the other side of this, like I said, that people kind of are a little closer and they understand. Hey, if you would have, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Now, do you think when this whole thing is over and done with, if that ever happens, that we will, as a country, be closer together or torn apart?
I would hope closer.
Yeah, I think the survivors are going to be closer because we'll have this global tragedy. Because that's what it'll be.
If it grinds on and on and on, then
we might have some breakdown on a larger scale. But I think in general, community is what's going to hold.
All right.
I hope so.
And is there anything else you'd like to add or make a point about?
Chickens are adorable.
Okay.
They're awesome.
So get some chickens.
You'll probably end up with some eggs in a few months.
All right.
Worst case scenario, they're jerks and you have fried chicken.
There you go. All right.
Good advice. I mean, you know, I've already said several things that I think. So.
Okay. Well, cool, guys. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for joining us.
And, yeah, thank you for having me. And I'll see you guys on the TikToks.
Yeah.